Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shutdoor, or Door Shutter, coming back to you with a brand new episode of FTB Skies. Today is episode 5, and we are currently going to check out a comment that was left on episode 3, which episode 4 was recorded before that comment was ever made. But we're going to check this out here. So, what this commenter has said is that you should be able to take any type of tool that is compatible with this stuff, for example, sand here. And if we, of course, take the tool out for a second, we should be able to swap this with a hammer. Oh, nope, I did it again. Hold on. This pedestal's like offhand thing really is throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie. But we should be able to replace this with a hammer, and this will immediately become dust. I'm actually not going to do it this way. I genuinely think it's kind of cool how I was doing it. And I also do need production of sand. So we're going to keep it this way. But you can do that if you wanted to, which will just automatically hammer things. And of course, durability is not lost on those tools. So for example, if you get a netherite one or something equivalent to that, you totally could do some pretty cool things with it. Just, wanted to bring that to your guys' attention here. I've also made a dirt one off camera just because I needed some dirt for the farm that we're going to be working on. And this windmill, I actually kept it the way it was at the end of last episode. And apparently I have two villagers here. I'm not 100% sure where one of them came from, but I guess they... yeah, this says a visiting villager has arrived. And then I don't think there was ever a second one. So I'm not 100% sure where the second guy came from. But this has been running off of one windmill. We currently have this being powered, and this off of this singular windmill. And we've got 8 millstones. Yes, I definitely could simplify this, and maybe I will in the future. But since we need sand, I'm just going to keep it that way for now at least. We could also throw this dust in here, and we are producing quite a bit of redstone and blaze powder and gunpowder and sulfur. But let's get into a tree farm this episode here. So let's grab a radial chassis, and I think this should be all I need for a second here. So what I'm thinking is when you put this down and you super glue a side, we should be able to make a simple but effective tree farm, right? Because this is just going to spin in a circle. That's all we need it to do. So let me actually grab some cobblestone here, which I should have in here, so we can actually light that up a little bit. Man, I'm going to get tired of like moving stuff from my offhand. But I'm going to have to grab 5. I believe 5. No, 4. I don't know. It's one of those numbers. I think we need to go to here. Yeah, let's go 5. 5 saws and 5 deployers, and I will be right back when I get the saws, and then we'll make the deployers on camera. Also, here is how you do the rose quartz stuff. You just drop it on the ground and you right-click with paper, sandpaper, which is literally paper and sand, and you'll get polished rose quartz. Of course, this has like a durability of 8, so you can only use it a few times. But I've got all 5 of these, and also to get the rose quartz, it's just 8 redstone and 1 nether quartz. And nether quartz is good. You can obtain by using soul sand and a andesite mesh. That's the one I went with. All right, so we need to get some electron tubes. So let's grab all 5 of these bad boys, and then let's grab brass hands. Ooh, I might not be able to do deployers. Man, they really want me to just not, right? Goodness gracious. All right, let's see. I don't know how we were able to obtain a blaze. I'm assuming I'd need to spawn one in the nether. But I really don't want to do that. But it looks like I'm being forced to do that. And I don't like that at all, because I hate whenever mod packs force you to do one thing. So we may not be able to do a deployer. I mean, we could do a pedestal planter, but I really don't want to do that either. Dang it. Why is the deployer down here, then? Shouldn't it be past the brass one? Okay, so for right now, we're not going to be able to do this. Not the way that I want. We could do the mechanical harvesters to make a simple farm. That is doable, but I don't want to do that. I want to get a tree farm going, but I do need blazes. And the only way to get blazes is waiting for them to spawn on Dreadful Dirt. Dreadful Dirt is made whenever you get a rotten egg, which is right here, which you need to feed a chicken, this chicken, or this cursed chicken, which needs essence buckets and spider eyes and bones and gunpowder and rotten flesh, which means that we need a dark room. So a lot of things are adding up here, and we're going to have to be forced to do something completely different. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's put some stuff away. I think it's time to start looking at creation of some sort of mob farm, and I'm sure we could think of something to make a mob farm pretty decent. We don't need like this massive, structure to have them fall down and die. I think we could do something a little bit better, and I'm probably gonna do it behind the house. Well, actually, like my problem is I don't want to grow organically, and I'm trying to think where things should go, right? Because the house is here. A lot of the automation's going to be in this area here, especially because the windmill. The farms are going to go off in this direction to this side. I'm thinking, yeah, behind the house. I'm going to get a platform built out there. I'm going to look at potentially getting some entity conveyors, and I think they can spawn on this. Yes, okay, they can. And that is just slime balls. Slime balls are obtained by waterlogged sifters, and then just throw some sand in there so I can get slime balls. That's no problem. I have a couple in here, and that should allow for me to move the mobs around. I'm going to get a few more of those, and I will be back when I get the platform done, get some conveyors, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. So I have created the mob farm, and it is full of conveyors, so they're all being pushed forward. As you can see, they are entity cramming as of current, but that is fine. I had to do some things. Oh, goodness. I probably need to fix this, because they can see me, which I was not expecting. So let's quickly go grab... we have chunks, right? So I could actually claim this, and nothing should be able to explode. Let's actually just claim all of our base. Oop, I missed one piece. Okay. But they shouldn't have been able to see me, so we're going to have to figure out something else about that. The thing is, if you do something like this with conveyors, you do need to remember that the conveyors are not a full block. Here, I can actually show you. So these are not considered a full block, which means that light can pass through them. You can see that there's about a pixel or two difference. And you can see in the hitbox, it's actually, less than a block. So light will shine through these, so you do need to encase them to actually have mobs spawn on them. So I had to encase the entire bottom. If I pop down here, you guys can see that the entire bottom goes down about 2 blocks. So that way we're spawning those creatures, which is just fantastic. All right, let's get some slabs here and see if we can cover this up. I also don't have a collection system. I didn't really think about it yet, but we'll get to that in a second here. So let's cover this, break this block, and then let's put a block there. And then let's go in here and turn down hostile creatures, probably to about 7. There we go. And let's just do this. Kind of a weird staircase, but it'll work. Alright, and the fact that things are spawning outside is going to be annoying. So let's try and correct that as well real quick. And I think by doing this, kind of reinforcing the sides maybe. Alright, so quickly, let's make a hopper. I should be able to actually take a golden hopper. I'm kind of curious. Can I do that? And a chest. Let's actually quickly grab some gold here as well. And also some iron. And let's just make a gold chest. So this to this to this. There we go. And we should also grab some cobblestone. There are ways to automate mob killing with pedestals, by the way. We might get into that in the future. I'm not 100% sure. I just kind of wanted to do something that's like really sky blockish, you know? Creating a mob farm. Of course, we could make the whole tower and all that stuff, but I kind of wanted to simplify it a little bit. So I'm thinking that the mob killing area is right here. This is where they should die in theory. So we put the golden hopper here. We have a full block, don't we? Oop, that's not what I wanted. I don't have any slabs, though. Okay, so let's do that there. Okay, and this isn't going to work. So golden hoppers seem to have some issues that I'm not 100% sure why they have those issues, but let me grab a normal hopper. Okay, so this is going to be a very, very slow system, but it is working. We are getting items transported out, and of course, since that's not a full block, it is working like that, which is fantastic to see. Oh, we are getting spiders in there too, and I didn't even think about that. Alright, let's heal up real quick. So, of course, this is definitely not the most efficient thing in the world, but we should be able to set up a system with pedestals, with this, how it's working. Keyword should be able to. So, if we actually look at pedestals, since this isn't going to really fully work with me being able to attack these things, we got to think of something else. So, we have the attacker upgrade. Let's mark that. We also have... So we can increase the damage. So I think we'll start with this one. And we'll see what we can do. So let's go grab a pedestal and this upgrade. And I'll be right back. Alright, so we're also going to grab a magnet upgrade. I'm not sure how this is going to work. But this should be able to... hopefully pick everything up so we don't use the hopper. The hopper is definitely going to not be as efficient. So just wanted to show you, you know, 1 copper, 1 redstone, 1 iron, and getting an upgrade base, and that should work. We also have some information, just magnets up items in selected work areas. So we might need a work area augment, which is this one. So let's grab that. Where is my upgrade tool? Work tool, that's what I needed. And we could grab a work area. And this should tell it to where it needs to go, right? So I think with this, you just do... yeah, you right-click, and then you could right-click again, and there you go, there's your work area. So, and then of course we'd put that into a pedestal, and it'd pick up in that area. So that's what we're going to do over in the mob farm. Alright. Alright, so we're about to see how this will work. So I'm going to set that there. Pedestal. Take an attacker upgrade. Oop, nope. Offhand it, remember. Kind of telling myself to remember. And we need a work area upgrade for this one as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the bottom. I think we need to clear it. Okay. The bottom there. And then we need to work our way over here. There's 0.2. And then we will put that there. And we'll take a diamond sword. Oh, no, hold on. Remember, offhand, still not used to that. Then offhand this and give it to it. And ow, my ears. Okay. Real quick, let me add a mod to the pack. I'm going to add the muffler mod because honestly, there are certain sounds that I just do not want to hear. Okay, so quickly, we are going to press 0 here. And we're going to muffle both of these sounds after setting an anchor, of course. And this will allow for us to not hear that. It looks like the spiders are going to be an issue. So maybe we take the upgrade tool, set this to work, and then offhand punch. This will give us the work area. So what if we say the work area is clear this. Oh, hold on. Get rid of that. Clear this. Do here to here. And maybe that'll give us a little bit of a better area to work with. Nope, works. Okay, hold on. This is definitely something to get used to, isn't it? So let's clear this. Work area here to work area here. Okay. There we go. So now we're attacking those creatures. What in the world just hit me? Oh, that thing actually hits people. Ooh, that's not a good thing. But that's alright. We can, for now, probably take this out. Let me think. Because I don't think there's a way to change this. Hold on, let's see. At Pedestal. Enchantments, blocks, tag filter, restricted filter, item filter, durability filter, block filter. I don't think there's a way for this to actually not attack players. But that is okay. We'll just have to remember it's on. I think that'd be something you'd like want to make like no. But maybe I just did this wrong or something. But it's okay. For now, we'll take this off. Let's get the pedestal down for the magnet upgrade. I don't even know how this is going to work, but we'll see. We do need a work area. Alright, so with this one, we're actually going to be able to set this closer because all of the conveyors should actually work in conjunction to make this a little bit better. So, point 1 selected. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of the bread out of my hand. That might be messing with things. There we go. Point 2 selected. And then offhand, there we go. I'm not sure how well this will work. I don't even know if it will work. We probably should see about the hopper down here, because the hopper should be working pretty well. We actually have an absorption 1 totem in here. Okay. Alright, fantastic. We could actually... I don't even know how this works. That's alright. We'll look at that in a little bit. But let's quickly go back upstairs here. And let's put this back on. Okay. Everything should start attacking. And we'll just stand back here. Yeah, you can see that this... Okay, so this does work like I was thinking. If we then get... I'm going to actually try this real quick here. So if I take the... I guess I don't need to break that block. Take this pedestal. Let's break it. Let's put the gold chest under. I like doing that. And then take a export upgrade. Okay. And then we take our linking tool. And I gotta remember, this is the receiver to the sender. So the receiver to the sender. Nope. So sender to the receiver. Right? And that is working. Okay. And of course, if we wanted to now, we could get rid of this. Oh, we actually have another invisibility totem. Okay. We could get rid of this whole hopper system. I'm just going to dump everything in here for a second. I really do need to get some inventory stuff figured out, but I haven't done that yet. Alright, so we could take this out, put this back. Fantastic. And now that means that we have all of this hopefully sorted. Okay. And then I'm going to take everything out of here that is not meant to be. So quickly, let's fix this. So one of the problems that I've already seen is that things that are like the blitzes and whatever the other one is called will fly around in here, which is causing a problem where that is not dying, which, you know, isn't the biggest issue, right? But we can solve this, so let's quickly do that. And to solve this, we're actually going to basically shrink this back to a kind of block so we don't have this front section, and then we can put the pedestal at the very top and then have it work at that range, and then we'll move all of this other stuff, the magnet upgrade and all of that. So I should be able to do this. Alright, so let's try this. I'm going to put the pedestal here. I'm going to then put the attacker upgrade here with a diamond sword, of course, diamond sword, and then a work upgrade, which is set for the interior of the building. And then we should need to then take the work upgrade. Actually, hold on. Before we do any of this, let's knock the range area thing with that one. And let's take this one out so I can actually just set it for the inside. I just don't want to die real quick. Remember, the attacker thing can attack me. So, alright. Let's set this. Oh, hold on. Let's clear it. Let's get rid of that. Let's clear. Come on. Is it clear? I just never set it. I don't know why I never set it. Anyway, so let's go for that one. And then over here, let's go for this block. And then if anything dies anywhere in here, it should magnetize it. So let's move this just a little bit closer here. Since there's no risk of dying, I'm not really 100% worried. And these should be the exact same work area now. And then, of course, offhand, invalid work area. Okay, so maybe we need to be a bit more close, I think, maybe. Okay, there we go. And then work area, and then close this off. And then for this, we'll probably need to move this. And this actually has XP in it. Okay. We will need to figure out XP stuff as well. And then I guess we could actually put the gold chest here to here. And then just do export upgrade. I don't really know how we're going to deal with liquid XP, though. Maybe just another importer, and we just have a tank under it, I think. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Okay, so this is, of course, this one to this one. And if I drop something in here... Perfect. Alright, let's take that. And then I'm going to run away for a second and see if this actually generates some mobs. Because, of course, I can't be near this. And things are dying, so this is actually working. I'm really just curious about liquids. I guess we'll figure that one out in a bit. But we are getting these things, which I don't 100% have any clue about. But I think, yeah, if we do this... That gave us absorption. Permanently. At least it should. I don't even know. But yeah, I'm going to let this run a little bit off camera, and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so quickly I went ahead and I made an advanced pipe upgrade, which is crafted with 4 redstone blocks, 4 diamonds, and an improved pipe upgrade, which is 4 gold, 4 redstone, and a basic. And this actually will give you filtering for pipes. And I took a trash void from Cyclic, which actually was given when you create... Let me find it here. I think it's in storage. No, it's here. Basic. The item trash can, which I made a little bit ago, and I completely forgot where that actually is. But it gives you a trash void, so I just used this one. This one doesn't have a GUI. You can just pipe things into it. And that is what I'm doing with certain items like quivers, boots, anything that'll be non-stackable. So we'll have that going for us, and that is fantastic. But for now, I am going to wrap up this episode. And thank you guys so much for watching. I genuinely am enjoying this and messing with the Pedestals mod. Hopefully in the future we'll get a little bit further with the Pedestals mod, because I do hope to get the blazes. I think next episode we should be able to get Dreadful Dirt here in the overworld and over in the nether, so we can get blazes, get the blaze burners, get the brass, and all of that fancy jazz. Thank you guys. Stay awesome, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!